ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणि निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणि पंचाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So today is a very auspicious day. Today is Makar Sankranti. Today is the day when Mother Ganga descended to the earth due to the prayers of Bhagirathi to relieve all the uh, sons of or the children of his ancestors from the curse of Kapila Muni. And Mother Ganga is um, worshipped uh, by like millions of people for generations because he comes from the lotus feet of the Lord. And Mother Ganga is also quoted in so many places in Srimad Bhagavatam, and especially Queen Kunti, she prays to Lord Krishna that Tvaime Ananya Vishaya Matir Madhupate Ashakrat. She is saying that, oh my Lord, oh Madhupati, let me have undeviated attention, to you. My mati should focus on Madhupati. Yeah. And how I should really focus like the Mother Ganga, as Mother Ganga with the undeviated attention, she proceeds towards the ocean. Similarly, let my mati, should constantly focus on the gati. What is that gati? The lotus feet of Lord Krishna, uh, because that is the nectarian ocean, the lotus feet of the Lord Krishna, and nothing else, nothing else, nothing else. Whatever the obstacles comes or whatever the deviation comes, so the only purpose of a devotee that we can learn from this verse is that how I can have right undeviated, unmotivated, uninterrupted devotion towards Lord Krishna, whatever the situation it could be. Yes, there are because we are in this material world, which is a place of correction, which is a place of purification. There are bound to be so many tests, that may come or will come. But how we can take those tests or difficulties as an opportunity for us, right, to progress, as a trigger for us to get closer to the Lord, to get more absorbed in the Lord, to get more absorbed in the holy name, and that we can learn, even from Pitama Bhisma. And this is the day he was waiting, to leave his body. Uh, he was waiting to leave his body for this Uttarayan, and he is one of the Mahajanas, and he mm, to fulfill the Lord's desire. Even he acted on the other side of the Pandavas. But then, what was his mood towards the um, uh, like when he was about to leave his body, when he was on the Sarasajya, on the bed of the arrows, right? He was, he had that desire that, oh Lord, let you be in front of me when I leave my body. And he's praying the Sadeva Devo Bhagavan Pratikshanam Kalevaram Yavadidam Hinomiham Prasanna Hasarunalochano Ullasan Mukham Bhajo Dhyana Pathas Chaturbhuja. Let him, because the goal of our life is Ante Narayana Smriti. And because he had uh, clarity that yes, Lord Krishna is the ultimate goal. Krishna, he's a Adya Narayana, he's a Adi Narayana, uh, and somehow or other, uh, yes, no, I don't know. Of course, he is a pure devotee. He is destined to go to the Lord's abode. But still, as long as I have this body and I want to leave this body, having the Lord in front of me, and how Lord fulfilled His desire, right? So at any point of time, we uh, need not have any doubt uh, that whether Lord will fulfill my desire or not. Lord knows what is there in our heart. If the desire is there in our heart to enjoy, uh, uh, then we'll get those facilities. But once we have the spiritual desire, right, only uh, to take shelter of the holy name, only to take shelter of the Lordships, right? Definitely, Lord will present because, and even Prabhupada says the Lord, is present in every page of Srimad Bhagavatam. Lord is present everywhere. Uh, like we can then consider Lord's presence in every scenario, in every situation, in every living entity. So our outlook changes. You know. So yes, the situation might not change. Uh, it might not become favorable, but our consciousness changes. We transcend, from that bodily situation, like as we see from Bhishma, that even he was in such a difficult situation, right? But still he was constantly absorbed, right, on the lotus feet of the Lordships. He was remembering how Lord was coming towards him to really, with that will, to attack him, right? And that virya rasa, he was meditating on it. Mm. Yes, our focus is not that okay. We just come and today in the or every day in the morning, and just to finish our rounds. But our meditation is to take shelter of the holy name, because otherwise, Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami says that बहुजन में करी यदि श्रवण कीर्तन तब तर न पाए कृष्ण प्रेम कृष्ण पदे प्रेम धन. Because otherwise we might be performing our devotional service for millions of lifetimes, but will not develop the love of Godhead. Because uh, and uh, unless we take shelter of Sri Gaur Nitai, yes, like we cannot imagine what is the mercy of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, right? And this is the day he took sannyas. Yes, he was distributing the love of Godhead, and he was performing Sankirtan every day night in Srivasa house. He was happy, to chant with his associates. But then he said that how, yeah, uh, all these peoples, how they will be delivered, how these Kutarkis, Mayavadis, and how they will be delivered. Yes, once I take the sannyas, they will offer me obeisances, and they will listen to me, right? So he was willing to take this voluntary difficulties or austerities, yeah, to deliver all the mankind. That's why I think, like Sri Krishna Chaitanya, daya karaho vichar, vichar karile chitte paive chamatkar. So we cannot understand the mercy of Mahaprabhu, how far he went ahead, to give the highest love of Godhead, was the most sweetest and most powerful medicine, even to the lowest persons who is not even qualified. And yes, we might not have that, qualification to enter, to this confidential uh, understanding of the holy name, or confidential understanding of the Bhagavatam, or uh, or to take shelter of the Guru. But once we, take shelter of Panchatattva, take shelter of Gaur Nitai, right, in a complete humble mood, and being completely tolerant, then they will shower their causeless mercy. Mm. And that's why Lojandas Thakur, whose appearance is also today, he prays, but he prays like, Parama Karuna Pahudui Jana Nitai Gaura Chanda. Like this Gaur Nitai are the most merciful personality. So we have to just have strong faith in their lotus feet, and just continue to perform our devotional service by taking this holy name, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. So I'll chant six Ashtakam now. Cheto darpanamarjanam bhavamahadavagninirvapanam Shreya Kairavachandrika vitaranam Vidyavadhujivanam Anandam buddhivardhanam Pratipadam paunamritaswadanam Sarvatma snapanam paramavijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shakti Tatrarpita Niyamita Smaranena Kala Pitadrisi Tava Kripa Bhagavan Mamapi Durdevam Idrisham Iha Janinanuragaha Trunadapi Shani Chena Taroriva Sahishnana Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sada Hari Na dhanam na janam na sundarim Kavitamba Jagadesha Kamai Mama Janmani Janmanishvare Bhavatad Bhakti Rahitu Ketve Einanda Tanuja Kinkaram Patitamam Vishame Bhavam Budho Kripaya Tava Pada Pankaja Sthitadhuli Sadrisam Vichintaya नयनं गलदश्रुधारया वदनं गद्गदरुद्धया गिरा पुलकैर्निचितं वपु कदा तव नामग्रहणे भविष्यति युगायितं निमेषेण चक्षुषा प्रकृशायितं शून्यायितं जगत्सर्वं गोविन्दाविरहेण मे श्लेष्यवापादरतां पिनास्तु माम् अदर्शनान् मर्महतां करोतु वा यथा तथा वा विदधातु लम्पटो मत्प्राणनाथस्तु सैव न परः हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे